Yours truly, Adrian H. Dragan, marching on these steel-toe boots, marching for world peace, international justice, securing and ensuring global freedom by securing the three essential elements of civilization: food, housing, and transport, for all via public-private partnership. And my theory of debt refusion theory put into practice. Marching on these steel-toe boots, third time in a row, more than 3 hours. Monday, marched more than 3 hours on steel-toe boots. Yesterday, marched more than 3 hours on steel-toe boots. Monday actually was more than 4.5 hours. Yesterday about 4.5 hours. And today's probably gonna be more than 3.5 hours. I'm not gonna stop. I'm just gonna go roundabout it. Gonna go the opposite direction towards Mount Royal, the headquarters of the Dancing Goddess and the Dragon Kingdom, which are one empire and kingdom under the stars, on the moon, on earth. Yours truly, Adrian H. Dragon, get tested, get vaccinated, please, 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 citizens. I've been noticing when I go out in public, a lot of people don't wash their hands. Wash your hands with soap. Disinfect the hands. Public hygiene, public hygiene, public hygiene. Yours truly. If I would have stayed home, a little bit toxic. I'm not perfect, far from it. I admit it. I admit perhaps a lot of things that others do not admit. Yours truly is a rainbow dragon. LGBTQ on this march. I do my best and I make mistakes and I get corrected every day. But please, I've noticed a lot in the past weeks with the easing of restrictions and easing. Not going on a bank, going to grocery store, going to public building, store. Notice a lot of people do not wash their hands. A lot, too many. I give everybody the benefit of the doubt. Everybody deserves second and third chances, but we need to disinfect. Hygiene, get dirty. I don't mind getting dirty, but gotta get back clean. Royal Regal Lofty. There's microbes, germs, bacteria at a micro level. Myself, I got a tiny trinity. Tiny hands, tiny feet, all on the steel-toe boots. You can see work boots. See? Marching for world peace and tiny little androgynous little scar, little clit dick. Trinity of tinies. Tiny feet, tiny hands, tiny little androgynous scar clit dick. I got a clit dick. I'm LGBTQ, pansexual, androgynous. Now we got that out of the way. I got some debt. I'm living in the worst financial crisis of my life with this COVID, to admit it, but got kisses. Kisses I got from the goddess who dances with a bird of the sun, who got that one kiss from the goddess of infinite space, infinite stars above. I got 156 trillions of kisses. So kisses got can't cook, can't clean, can't massage, can't wash, can't dance, can't work out, can't train, can't exercise. Those farmers need a massage. The farmers working hard to put food. Steel-toe boots, the warehouse workers. What do we do without food? What are we gonna eat, brother, without food? You can't eat the smartphones. Right, those farmers, they need a massage. Dragon Army, yours truly, Dragan Zero, can give. Learn massage therapy during COVID. And that's what I would need right now. Unlike multi-millionaires in the NFL, NHL, NBA, MLB, cannot afford one, but I'm willing to trade. And one thing I'm going to say on this march, rant for philosophy. Yours truly, Dragan Zero. Nobody's born a dragon is the motto of the Dragon Army. I'm not taking orders from any leader of the free world, man. Y'all out of your minds. Gotta read off a piece of paper to tell us we're in a crisis. And the leaders of the free world, when y'all come Hawk Island march on steel-toe boots with yours truly, Rainbow Dragon, then I'll give you an order, you give me an order, and we both execute. My message to the leaders of the free world is this: drop down and give Dragan 13 push-ups with love and for the sake of world peace, and I'll do it with you. Right? So that have, love have. Got love, got 156 trillions of kisses. Got massages, can't wash, can't cook. People in warehouses with steel-toe boots. Grocery store clerks, those preparing food now. I'm happy I got this backpack. I claim from the neighborhood where I live, reside. NDG, Hawk Island, Montreal, North America. I got about 13.3 pounds, maybe 0.4 pounds of goods. Got an apple, got some bread, got some turkey, got a little piece of milk, got some chicken. It was there. The fridge was full. Fridge for food security. I commended, applauded. That's why we need to secure food, housing, and transport, the 3 essential elements of civilization. Look at the Hydro-Quebec workers. See? Maybe they need a massage. I'm grateful. See the Hydro-Quebec workers? Now go say thank you. See, since 1963, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of Hydro-Quebec workers have put, see those trucks, 61 dams. So many people labored. So many of these Hydro-Quebecers to have clean, renewable, zero-emission energy. It's my grateful month. Although living in a worse financial crisis, I'm grateful. This energy that I'm using right now is clean, renewable energy. See? The Hydro-Quebec trucks. Since 1961, they have put all this electricity. Built 61 dams. Some sacrificed their lives to build Hydro-Quebec. Look at these beautiful trucks, man. There's 61 dams. 61 dams. Hey les gars, merci beaucoup. Merci. À tout Hydro-Québec, vous avez construit 61 centrales depuis 1961. 61 centrales, tabarnak. Ça, c'est tout. Ça pollue rien. Ça pollue pas. Pas en tout. Ils peuvent rien nous dire. Au Québec.
Les 50 premières années, oui, mais là, c'est fini.
Fait que moi, je vous aime beaucoup. Je vous envoie de l'amour, des câlins. Je vous respecte. J'ai mon électricité, même ça, là. Qu'est-ce que je fais? C'est à cause de vous. Les plugins et tout ça, puis on lâche pas. Moi, je vous aime. Ciao, sir. So all these dams, all these that were built here by the labor of tens of thousands, millions of Quebecois, were built since 1963 here, all across this beautiful province. Dragan Zero loves you. And all across North America, and all across the West, this is Dragan Zero, Captain of the Dragan Army. East, West, North, South. East, West, North, South. Wash your hands. Love you. Love you, love you. The only one I'm taking orders from is my sister. I ain't taking orders from the leaders of the free world. I got passion. Passion. I wish I could hug all, kiss all my Quebec brothers and sisters. Hug them, wash them. Maybe they need a massage. We gotta get vaccinated. Get tested. Keep hygiene. See all this electricity which was built by the labor of many millions here in North America so that we have clean renewable energy. Zero emission. Doesn't emit. Emits zero. And for world peace, yours truly is not taking any orders from any leaders of the free world until they march in steel-toe boots with me. The warehouse workers, they need a massage. Gotta appreciate, gotta say thank you. It's the month of appreciation and gratefulness. I never farmed, I'm a millennial. Well, not never. I did farm, urban farming, a while ago, at the micro level. Yours truly, Dragan Zero. The farmers need a massage. The farmers need some love. My Quebecois people, I'm a Quebecer myself. North American world LGBTQ citizen. This month I'm grateful. My rent is paid and I'm using electricity, which is zero emission. Zero emission. Gotta learn to be grateful for the things we have. Right? What we do without the farmers? East, west, north, south, from Hawkeye to Montreal, calling on all willingly loving in this late hour to secure and ensure freedom. Gotta have public hygiene. I see a lot of people don't wash their hands. When you stay in, they're a private citizen. Marching now on private and public. It's the public domain here. Public. The farmers are about to collapse. They need a massage. Who's gonna give them a massage there? The nurses. I have to be grateful. It's my month when I'm not gonna complain. How am I gonna send love and gratitude? And if I die, let me know that I also said goddess. And this goddess here, see? These trees are the hairs on the goddess. And you don't gotta accept my spiritual philosophy, my universal spiritual teachings. I am LGBTQ, see? The workers there, they need a raise. They need a massage. They're working hard, giving food to the people. East, west, north, south. And food. Preparing food now. Yours truly is grateful, got it on the backpack. See? Founder and Dragan Army. General Founding Captain. Marching towards the mountain. I love you. If you don't want to love me, I'm not perfect. I got issues. I got vices. I got lusts. I can use a neck rub right now. Quarterbacks in the NFL. All-time millionaires, our society rewarded you. Myself, I had money, I supported it. I supported, had bought, had purchased gear from, especially from the Habs, Montreal Canadiens, and from others. This one don't know its origins. Mysterious. Somehow. Don't know. Bought the Miami Heat because it's red, my favorite color, the color of the Dragan Army. And my Habs, Habs, Habs. Said those gratitude to those Quebec, Hydro-Quebec. So since 1963 I've built 61 dams. And he said, he taught me something. Il m'a appris quelque chose, and I spoke French, Quebecer. I'm also a Quebecer. I love my French Canadians. Otherwise I would have left. I speak French, I write poetry in French, I create comedy in French. I'm an independent artist, athlete, and activist. world peace advocate, marching was Mount Royal. I wish I could hug them, kiss them all. That's what I would do. Wash them. That's what I would have done. Co-Prime Minister with Mr. Legault. He's not perfect. I'm not perfect. The situation is unprecedented. We're in a crisis. It was with solutions we gotta focus. My solution for me, for mental, physical health, is not repressing thoughts, feelings, and emotions, accepting them. Our nature is to love and to be loved, and we have hidden fears, hidden lusts. We do have them. Admitting them and harming none, and on a balance, equilibrium, harmony, to build, maintain, and upgrade, hopefully, as we go towards the stars. Elon Musk, inviting Elon Musk, Sheryl Sandberg, Bill Gates, in my underground room house and temple for a cup of coffee, which a cup of coffee can offer. Even got 3 choices. Which I can provide them. 3 choices of coffee, if they want. Maybe I'll get a bit of sugar. A little bit of sugar. Not much. Think I still have a half a. So you can drink coffee and sugar. Maybe even a little bit of. Merci beaucoup, thank you. Cross, I was about to cross. See the worker there on the front lines. Truckers now. From Hawk Island, Montreal, delivering food in warehouses, east, west, north, south, calling for the creation of the International Citizen Integrated Social Security and Service Force. On the ground, 1-800 Dragan Army, calling on all willing loving to support it. Create the app, social media, XYZ, type. Support the creation of this new transnational institution. Just like in my scenario, which of course, eerie, paradoxical, providential parallel scenario to my workout, which I've created in 2019 after having lost 65 pounds up to that moment in time. Everything documented on social media with proof. You won't see me unless it's statistics or mathematical equation reading from a piece of paper. From a piece of paper that we're in a crisis and bureaucrats and too much red tape, bureaucracy. Sometimes we gotta think outside of the box. And as much as a philosopher, thinker as I am, and I've written tens of thousands of pages of theory and philosophy, sometimes action is required. Clean, disinfect. The farmers need to harvest, need brains and muscle. Brains and muscle. Brains and muscle. Love by action. So I've written myself tens of thousands of pages of theory in my years of struggle here in this Hawk Island, Montreal. I've suffered, depressed, suicidal, lonely, and precarious employment, struggling artist, independent athlete, admitted living in the worst financial crisis of my adult life with this COVID. But I'm grateful, thankful, my rent is paid. Can't kick me out. Not this December anyways. Maybe January 1st, 2nd, 3rd. Gotta give me a 2 weeks notice, I guess, or a month notice. Maybe I'll end up on the streets. Gonna go knock at the multi-millionaire houses we're gonna pass in Westmount. Beautiful dog. Beautiful black and white dog. It's so beautiful. Just so gracious. Wow. I love it. When I have multicolor, I love those types of dogs. They have a wool like a lamb. I love to pet them. I like cats a lot too. I like snakes and spiders and creepy, crawling, holy, sacred, divine things into my Lord. Nice snowflakes. I love these snowflakes. So I'm grateful. this month, gratitude, thankfulness for everything that I have, which is a few items of clothing. I'm grateful for these steel toe boots, this hoodie, which I've actually found I think mid-February last year or something, early February of last year. I think I found it in the neighborhood. It's starting to snow a lot. I might have to put a pause to this video because it's the only laptop that I have and don't want to ruin it. We'll see how it goes. You gotta keep it like a baby, like this. So back in 2019, yours truly alarmed by what was transpiring in the world at that point in time, namely the US-China trade war, which began in October in 2018. Across the street. (2018). Look at that. They're working hard. Beautiful machinery. Maybe they need a hug, a massage. Somebody to say I love you. Well, I love you, god damn it. You don't want to love me, that's okay. Because right now my rent is paid. Got food to survive for a few days, weeks, even up to 2 months, maybe mid-February. February 11th, even up to 20th. Between February 11th and 20th, let's say, or maximum until February 20th or February 11th. If do not work out, if do not exercise, and if do not march for world peace on these steel toe boots. If and if and if. If and if and if. If and if and if. But do want to work out, train and exercise, has been, is, and will be medicine and therapy for yours truly. And I believe it is for many. Love your color. My favorite. Red. Pollution, pollution, pollution. So marching. The steel toe boots. Yours truly, Dragan Zero. Androgynous, pansexual, LGBTQ rainbow. Calling for the hear the birds chirp, hear the birds chirp, hear the birds chirp. A little freestyle rap, hear the birds chirp. Yeah, I'm an underground rapper as well. Underground rapper since 1996. Difference between me and you, I rap and dance on steel toe boots, brothers. Hell, listening to rappers that be living in gated communities, man. Still calling on the NFL, National Football League, NHL, National Hockey League, NBA, National Basketball Association, MLB, this late hour, brothers and sisters, to donate 10% of their salaries and the owners 20% for the children. There ain't no way. That would have been a multi-millionaire that I would have donated, not donated. And dance on steel toe boots. See, look. Bust a dance move. At the corner. Steel toe boots dance for world peace. And we're gonna march. Now we change trajectory. We're gonna march east, east, east. Calling on all willingly loving. Mobilize and create the new transnational institution. Absorb from all existing public and private security forces and armed forces and institutions and organizations. Both public and private. Just like in my scenario. The scenario that I'm referring to is, of course, the scenario which goes hand in hand with what is known as the General War Integrated Total Body Training System, aka the Dragan Army workout. General War Integrated Total Body Training System, aka the Dragan Army workout, aka the 300 workout. 16, got plenty of seconds. 13, 12, 11, 9, 8, 7, 4, 5. Made it and got some extra time with that. So marching east, that way is east. I'm heading east now. I'm not gonna close this. Mother Nature, the greatest artist and the greatest scientist, who dances with her brother sun to make, create, and produce all fruits, vegetables, and legumes, maybe has blessed this journey. Because it's coming from a place of love. But love is also action. I'm not perfect, far from it. Got issues, got lust. Took me only came out as being bisexual, pansexual 7 years ago on this Halloween. Repressed it. Didn't want to accept it, ashamed, guilt. The body is a temple. The body is a temple for purpose, and the body is a temple for pleasure. This third march in a row for world peace. Tomorrow we're gonna begin a 3-day special event. We're gonna sit at the corner of University in Sherbrooke. I'm gonna do an art dance. I'm gonna be a beggar for the revolution of love, in world peace, international justice, securing and ensuring global freedom by securing and ensuring the 3 essential elements of civilization. Those 3 essential elements are food, housing, and transport. After we have secured those 3, we can encourage people to work out, train, volunteer, exercise, do community work. There's another Hydro-Quebec truck. I love you. Give them a massage. Look how many trucks here. Maybe with food, going to big grocery stores, delivering food, goods, cans, food, housing, and transport. East, west, north, south, food, housing, and transport. East, west, north, south, food, housing, and transport. East, west, north, south, food, housing, and transport. East, west, north, south. And after we have secured the 3 essential elements of civilization of food, housing, and transport, we can work on the 4th dimension. The 4th dimension, services, east, west, north, south, services, east, west, north, south, services, east, west, north, south, services, east, west, north, south. Yours truly, east, west, north, south, services can be what I can offer, what my fellow dragons can offer. For example, this is what I'm willing to do to all my dragons. If nobody's born a dragon, you gotta go do the General War Integrated Total Body Training System, aka the 300 workout, within the rules. So this is what I can offer: massages, kisses, washes, cooking, cleaning, dancing, all those. And now we're gonna keep on marching west, east, east, east. We're gonna bust the dance move here, see? I'm gonna keep marching east. March east, east, east. All the way. We're gonna do the opposite. Gonna do the opposite direction of what we did Monday. Monday we came back from the march on the other side of this street, and we marched, see the socio-economic, commercial, financial, economic, how drastically it changes a few times. And you're gonna see it goes from here. There's residential buildings. It's gonna increase. Houses are gonna be in the hundreds of thousands. And then when you turn the corner, millions. And then in Westmount, in a few, not so far from here, the richest, most affluent, economically, financially, commercially. Not necessarily by merit, by talent, by karma, or XYZ. Many of the wealth, of course, is inherited. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, even eighth generation. No hate is not coming from a place of hate, and we do need, of course, to have different characters, different skills. In a parallel life, yours truly, science, innovation, and technology is my chosen path. Diverged in this one, it's philosophy, sexuality, psychology, the art, the emotional, irrational world, coupled with the spiritual, the irrational, emotional, spiritual world. Those are the two. I mean, the intersecting in my parallel life. Satellites, ICBM rockets, micro gadgets, supercomputers is my universe. In this one, philosophy, poetry, dance moves, push-ups, squats, hawks, and this theory. Theory is a theorist. My theories calling for the implementation. The CIT, Citizen Integration Theory. Citizen Integration Theory. Citizen Integration Theory. CIT. To integrate across all level public and private partnerships. I had a Dragan army. And I admit I'm not perfect and I've dealt with negative emotions towards myself, towards others. Feelings, don't repress. Dragan army, don't repress. Channel, channel, channel. I admit with my tiny hands, the sword of freedom, the SWORD, sword of freedom, it's too heavy to lift. Too heavy to lift by my solo. I admit it, my sister, she can lift it by herself, and if I don't take orders from, I will not take orders from any leader of the free world that doesn't march for world peace and for our brothers and sisters to go massage the farmers, give a hug to the warehouse workers, to the nurses, to the workers on the front lines, and my brothers and sisters in uniform, and security, public and private. The only one that I get orders from is a duo. This Scorpio, LGBTQ Rainbow Dragon, takes orders from a child. Leo, Leo, Leo. I'm from my sister, and that's it. Maybe from a fool, the world's greatest ever poet, Aleister Crowley. He wrote a book of poetry of 3 chapters, which is great. Great book of poetry. Oh, my favorite. And another fool added a 4th chapter after that. We got lusts, secret fears, secret lusts in our hearts and minds, and don't repress. Channel, channel, channel. Repression will make us sick, ill, and diseased. Philosophies and totalitarian and authoritarian not going to enable us, brothers and sisters. I extend a hand of peace, for international justice, and for securing and ensuring global freedom and attaining harmony between civilization and nature. I suffered, I struggled, pain, read through my many years of struggle. It was like the chronic illness came upon me, and nonetheless made a big effort to made the libraries of the city of Hawk Island, Montreal, made them my second home. Made them my second home. The libraries, the city of Montreal, Hawk Island, Montreal, where I've read tens of thousands of books, wrote tens of thousands of pages of poetry, philosophy, theory, songs, ideas for reform, socioeconomics, my philosophical theories, which I'm giving now in a compendium as part of the philosophy of the dancing goddess and the Dragon Kingdom, which are one empire under the sun, under the stars on earth, and the sun now rises and the sun now sets. That's right. The sun now rises and the sun now sets. East, west, north, south, brothers and sisters. New transnational force calling for the creation of, integrated with all existing platforms, institutions, organizations that exist. Just like in my scenario. The scenario that I'm referring to is my World War III scenario, which I have created back in October 2019 after yours truly, paradoxically, as a world peace advocate. Call me a fool, I'm still hoping for peace. What do I gotta do for world peace? What a dragon gotta do? Gotta kiss? Well, kisses I have. For my allies and armies can make you kiss multi-millionaires, hug, scan, wash, cat, workout, train, exercise, rant, philosophize, rap, poetry, march in these steel toe boots. I'm doing it live, recording it on this laptop because for the moment that's what I can afford. I got a smartphone, my rent is paid, I'm marching on. Now we're gonna see the neighborhood change here from the more economic, financial, commercial aspects. See now houses are getting, those houses, no more residential buildings. Now we're even gonna move up the higher echelons of economic, financial, commercial power, as some say. And it's not about the money, brothers and sisters. It's not about the money. It's not about the money. My rent's paid. I have food. And I got LOV. Love is action. Kisses, hugs, rubs, working out, training, exercising has been, is and will be medicine and therapy for yours truly. I believe it is for many. That's what I've been advocating for. The creation of the two complementary covenant cooperative institutions of the International Citizen Integrated Social Security and Service Force, aka the Dragan Army of Security and Service, the International Integrated Dance League, aka the Dancing Goddess Army. See, here is Sunnyside and Victoria, that is 718 Victoria. There were all the worker on the front line delivering a package at 718 Victoria. And yours truly now is taking a Sunnyside, and you're going to see more changes economically, financially, commercially. 718, providentially at the same time that I took a turn from Victoria to Sunnyside, which Victoria for Latin for victory, and Sunnyside on the west coast. Now of course it's 1:56 p.m. here. Holy Sacred Divine Goddess bless, code 93 from our 93 brothers and sisters. 1:56 p.m. here, 1:56 p.m. in Hawk Island, Montreal. That means that -3, it is 11 a.m. It's still in the morning that way, which is west in British Columbia, BC, British Columbia. Vancouver, Seattle, Washington State, California, Raiders Oakland, San Francisco 49ers, give 10% players, 20% the owners, and of course LA. And you see here now, there's a change. And I took a turn there, I took one turn, one change, second turn, second change, and at the corner there is going to be the third turn and third and final change. So I went from turning the corner from what's called as the boulevard, residential buildings and lower economic, financial, commercial class, not necessarily by talent or merit or karma again or good deeds. I took a turn from the boulevard on Victoria. He changed the socio-economic, financial, commercial status and neighborhood, and then just a few feet later, on a football field, another turn from Victoria to Sunnyside, and at the corner there, it's gonna be another turn, and it's gonna be the third change. I'm calling all alike, rich and poor, tall, small, black, white, LGBTQ, rainbow, like me. This great call of the heart, with brains and muscle, yours truly, Adrian H. Dragan died during COVID. There's nothing that I want to go back to pre-COVID. I understand. People want to go back, especially my brothers. I'm going to say in the patriarchal, because there's not even one women's sports league. That makes it even close. Financially, economically, commercially, to what the patriarchal sports leagues make.